karma, and that's how we know we're live.
We're live!
Karma, please.
And this is how we start.
Yes.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening, listeners.
Hello and welcome to Karma, Luna, and the Druid. I think she's barking at that thing which makes noise.
Okay.
Anyway, are we live?
We're live, Luna, yeah.
Cool. Good. For some reason it's not working here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Sorry, we're testing new equipment and new programs, so that's a bit of new things. Perfect time for the full moon in Aquarius.
Of course.
So tonight, Luna,
And the Druid.
we'll talk about full moon itself. We have a surprise for you because we will do a ritual which you will be able to do with us. So before we go there, we will be able to tell you what to gather before we even start. Something is distracting me over there, making some weird noises. Anyway.
Focus.
We will do a meditation as well tonight with you. Then you'll be able to join, which is amazing. I am concerned about this thing here.
What thing you see?
To see this, but it does matter. Let's do that.
Yeah. So let's first see what do we need for the ritual? What does
Yes, the ritual itself will be a burning ritual because full moon is a good time to release things we don't want, things we are ready to let go of, and things we want to make space for the new things to come. Because during the rituals in the full moon release, we make space in order so we could plant seeds and bring the newness during the new moon.
Yeah, so we say the full moon means we're at the top now, and now we're going down again. So we're letting go, and once we have the new moon in 2 weeks, we're going up again. And so that's when we plant the seeds with the new moon. Yeah,
exactly. So for the ritual, and we will say it a couple of times probably, so you'll be able to get ready. We will need a piece of paper, a pen, a candle, and a source of fire like a lighter or matches. You can have and use some incense, cleansing herbs as well, would be lovely to make it a part of the ritual, as well as a glass of water for the safety and something which you can burn things safe in, like an ashtray or something.
Yeah, or a shell. We have.
We have. I am always.
We always using an abalone shell.
Exactly. So that's for the ritual. We will also guide a meditation very shortly. Hopefully my doggy will be asleep and she won't interrupt us. The plan was to record it first, but unfortunately that didn't work. But we'll do it live.
Well, why not?
It's actually better to tune into the energy of those who are watching with us tonight. So welcome to Luna and the Druid during the beautiful, beautiful full moon in Aquarius. This is a special full moon for few reasons, and one of them is that's because it's a blue moon. And there is a lot of misconceptions about the blue moon because many people think that blue moon is the one which occurs twice in the calendar month, and that's not true. This is what is called a super moon. A blue moon occurs when there is more than 3 full moons within a season, which in this case it's a 4th full moon
in summer.
Well, it will be the 4th, the 4 in total full moons in the summertime, and that's why it's a blue moon.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean that the moon will be blue.
It was actually red this weekend.
Was it? I couldn't see
Saturday night it was as red as it gets. Yeah, it was lovely.
Beautiful. I can't see the moon here because of the clouds, but anyway, yes, the significance of this full moon is important because of the aspect of it being in Aquarius, and Aquarius is all about technical stuff. It's very community driven. It's all about advancement, especially advancement in technology. Aquarius is known for its forward thinking really quickly. This is a very fast-paced energy. And Aquarius likes to embrace new perspectives. So now it is a good time to focus on our intentions, on what we would like to bring into our lives within those aspects. Having 5 planets in retrograde at the moment, especially Mercury, this full moon can highlight conflicts or misunderstandings within communication, for example, which with which Mercury does. So it is an intense time for sure. You may come across certain difficulties. Full moon's energy will always highlight whatever's going on in your life. If you feel great, you will feel more great. If you feel sad, you will definitely experience more sadness, and those feelings you're going through will be amplified for sure.
And does it also relate to health problems?
Could be. I'm the best example of it.
Yeah, well, I have my throat.
Yes, this is actually really interesting that it all happens to you while the Mercury is retrograde. Sorry, I'm pointing out.
Yeah. You're pointing with your magic flower.
Magic wand, yes.
Magic wand flower. Mercury retrograde. So Mercury, of course, the is all about communication, about speech, about quickness, swiftness, but especially communication, talking. So yeah, Mercury retrograde has hit me hard in the last weeks with persistent coughs, persistent sore throats, persistent heaviness in communicating, in talking. And I noticed that by stepping down, so releasing stress, not doing anything, working less, it helps. It helps.
Always helps just to stop for a moment.
Just take a break. Yeah.
Take a break. Exactly. We tend to, because we live in such a fast-paced times, we tend to rush up. We tend to take too much on us. And right now it's a perfect time to look at those situations which force us to give more than we actually should, because we need to remember that in life it's not all about running, giving all the time. This is the consumption kind of era we live in, that we want to do more, farther, more, quicker, harder. It doesn't work like this within the nature. It's not. Another important aspect of this time around is the aspect of community, of being together, coming together. As you could notice, probably, if you were last week with us as well, we are sitting next to each other again. We love it. And that there is a reason for that. And this aspect of coming together, of being collectively right now close, it's super important. Why all the festivals happen around this time? Because of what's going on in the sky. It is important that like-minded people need to come together. And I see some comments here. Hello, Magda. So lovely to have you here tonight. We are experiencing such a powerful time at the moment, and health is definitely one of main areas of focus for me at the moment. Nice to see you together again.
Yeah.
We are happy.
We're happy together.
Yes. Yes. So it is an intense time for sure, especially with that full moon and with that fast-paced energy of Aquarius. So my intention would be to think of which areas of your life and my life need to be seen more, I guess.
Well, this is actually, of course, the second full moon in Leo as well. And so we're living in August. We're living in the month of Lunasa.
Mhm.
So this is also a harvest moon,
Absolutely.
a moon related to the first harvest, and we're in the midway point between the first and the big harvest when the grain comes in and everything. So it's a time of wisdom, introspection, and also looking forward, because with the harvest always come the preparation for the next
Mhm.
harvest. We're
Yeah.
we're in a continuous treadmill. We're living from year to year, from time to time, and yeah, we need to bring in, but we have to move on for
Mhm.
the next cycle again. And it's very funny because it's a time of the holidays are on, the school holidays are on, the new school year starts.
Mhm.
That's also the
Yeah.
planting of the seed. So uh, we have various times in the year when we start cycles and end cycles, but this one is very significant because we end something, we take the breaks, we take the time out, we celebrate a lot. It's festival season, and then boom,
Yeah.
we're up for the next round.
And I'm glad you mentioned it because right now this full moon will also highlight whatever seeds we have planted already. So whatever actions, manifestations you took in around springtime, right now it's the time that you will see the fruits of that labor, the fruits of those actions. Mm, so yeah, it is harvest season full on.
Full on.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Um, and it's good to be around people. It's good to find yourself in even in the larger communities. That's what I mentioned the festivals earlier before, because it's important to come together. It is important to celebrate together, to amplify that energy as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're supporting our growth, we're supporting the celebration, and we're supporting our intention. So
Mm,
we also take a step back with introspection, looking inside, hermit time, to get ready.
yeah. Um, Full moon is always a good time to stop for a moment and go inwards, meditate, do some rituals. And I see that some more people joined. So if you haven't been with us since the very beginning, tonight we will perform a ritual that you can do with us here. And then we will guide a meditation as well to amplify and connect with the energy of the moon even more. So before we even go ahead, I will just remind what do we will need in a second, because soon we will start performing the ritual. So we will need a piece of paper and a pen, source of fire, ideally a candle and a lighter or matches if you're old school. I do use matches. Ideally, some cleansing herbs can be Palo Santo, it can be sage, it can be rosemary, it can be bay leaf, whatever herbs
Incense.
is
Yeah.
available to you. Incense as well, a source of smoke, safe source of smoke, obviously. Ideally, glass of water nearby to make it safely, and somewhere you could burn your intentions safely,
Yep.
which is an ashtray. We are using a
Where
shell
you
here.
can show.
Yes. If you have, guys, any questions about the full moon, about its energy, I will just look at the screen here because I can't see the comments there because of the microphone here.
Okay.
I am trying to land back in my daily life after coming back from 2 festivals in a very short space of time. And this is just a confirmation of what we've been talking about, that need, especially that the person who wrote this is an Aquarius. So for an Aquarius, it is a time always to be around people, gather with big communities, and
Yeah.
that's a confirmation of how this energy actually works
Yeah.
within our lives.
Yeah, and I know from experience that, especially in a multi-day festival like Castlefest or Siget or whatever, wherever you have been, they're always hard to get back from. They're so overwhelming.
Absolutely, there is a different energy during those festivals.
Crazy.
It's a
Yeah,
different world actually
you're in a
manifesting
different world.
itself.
Yeah.
So we are glad you're back here with us. Perfect for the time for the ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we start then?
Yeah, good one. Good one.
Before we start, we will give you a little bit of time to gather everything, all the supplies you need.
Yeah.
And I would like to talk a little bit about the intention, because the fire ritual, which we will perform in a second, is all about releasing. So while you're gathering all the stuff you need, please think of what is that you need to release. What is that you want
To let go.
to let go? Yes, absolutely. What is that you would like to release from your life in order to make room for the new to come? So think of that intention for a second before we start, and then we will start in a few seconds. Let me know if in the comments if you're ready, guys, because we are.
We are ready.
are.
We are ready.
Where is my piece of paper?
Yeah. So what we start with is grab the piece of paper, big
Yeah.
or small.
I have a bigger one, so I will just cut it
Think.
into halves.
Think clearly. What is it that no longer serves me short term? What do I want to release now? Whatever it is, fatigue, some people in your life, energies. Maybe you want to quit your job or want to make a promotion and get rid of the old job. Doesn't really matter. Stuff that no longer serves you. It's all about self-service and serves you. So
Stubbornness, a certain way of doing things, being closed off, being not honest with yourself, being not authentic.
yeah. So
Those are
especially
just examples.
yeah, especially think of things where you have that you can influence. It's very hard, for instance, to influence or work with this on other people. So I don't want someone else to blah 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 blah. Not really. That doesn't really help. It helps things that you can do yourself or do for yourself that would serve you as a person.
Yeah. So we will now perform this burning ritual to release anything that is holding us back.
Yep.
This ritual will also help to clear the path for the new energies of the upcoming new moon to come. So let's start with writing our intentions. What is that you want to release? What is that you need to burn? What is that you want to let go of? I will give you a few brief moments to do that. And while you're doing that, take a moment to reflect on what you wish to release and write it down on this paper. It can be a habit, it can be a fear, it can be a limiting belief. What I would suggest is not to put too many things, because if we spread out our energy into too many things at once, it may not go as great as it would go if we will focus on 3 things, for example. That's a small suggestion.
Or just one.
Or just one, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with one.
Absolutely no.
No.
Because very often people tend to put a lot of things on their intentions, but then the energy spreads out, and where the focus goes, energy flows. Yes.
Hello, Iron Fire Horse. Well, great to see you here. We're doing a releasing ritual. So if you haven't heard it yet, take a piece of paper, something to burn. Okay. Yeah. She just got in the door.
Yeah. Hello, and so lovely to have you.
Lovely to have you
here. We will continue with the ritual then. Right now, if you have that piece of your paper, fold it away from you. Away. Always away, because we want to get rid of the energy. We want it to be, we want to get rid of it. So fold it. You can fold it once. You can fold it more if you have a big piece of paper. I have a small one here, so I'm not doing too much, but always away from you. Now, focus on the intention of letting go. You can close your eyes for a moment and imagine how those things you wrote on a piece of paper are slowly releasing your energy field. Feel the weight of its burden lifting from your spirit. Imagine how it would feel to be free, to not have that burden on your shoulders anymore. Focus on your intention on letting those things go. You may find yourself holding onto something. Just gently try to release that energy. And when you're ready, open your eyes, take your ashtray, take your candle. We didn't say to light it on before, so if you haven't, please do that now. And we will burn this paper as a symbol of releasing those energies into the universe, so the universe could take it and then release it. Yeah. Fire transforms and purifies, turning everything into ash. And it's a symbol of making space for new growth. I will also burn mine.
Yeah, you burn yours as well. Yeah.
I hope you guys doing that as well. Just be super cautious. I hope you don't have too many fire alarms. So make sure if it's smoking a lot to just maybe release it outside. This is going pretty well. Mine is burning like crazy.
Yeah, there's
no fire alarm.
The stuff is going away.
Yeah. Lovely. I always love to observe the fire, how it's taking everything away.
Yeah.
And ours is already burnt. Before I forget, this is really important. After the ritual, after tonight's show, just if you can go outside or at least open the window and blow the ashes outside, that would be great. Why to blow? To bring the element of the air, which is the Aquarius element, and just blow it. Don't keep the ashes inside of the house. If you can't do it, you can release them into the toilet and just splash them. Try not to put them into the bin because it is important to release those ashes to get rid of them. And yeah. Now, if you have some cleansing herbs, just to make this process more intense, you can burn the herbs and just help the energy to cleanse itself. We can do it by anti-clockwise movement around the circles. Yeah, there is a lot of smoke today. A lot of smoke.
And do yourself. Do the ashtray.
Mm.
Do your loved ones, your friends.
Thank you.
Who's with you.
Yes. And all the flames, all the smoke carries away what no longer serves us.
Yeah.
So now invite in your heart new ideas, new energies, new beginnings, new opportunities. Now you made room and space for it. It is done. It is done.
So be it.
Done. So be it. This is a very short and simple ritual, but very, very powerful. I will put away fire just in case, safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now find a comfortable space where you can sit and gently start to breathe before you close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and close your eyes and feel yourself connecting with yourself. Feel your own energy. And let us start by grounding ourselves in the sacred moment.
Feel the surface beneath you, whether it's the earth, a chair, or the floor. Imagine roots growing from the base of your spine or the soles of your feet, reaching deep into the heart of the earth. With every breath, these roots sink deeper, connecting you to the steady, nurturing energy below.
Allow yourself to feel the earth's support, holding you steady and safe. As you inhale, draw up this grounding energy through your roots, filling your body with a sense of stability and calm. As you exhale, release any tension, letting go of all that no longer serves you.
Now, turn your attention to the sky above, where the blue moon shines with a gentle, radiant light. Envision its soft silver glow pouring down, surrounding you in a protective, healing embrace. The moon's light meets the earth's energy within you, creating perfect harmony.
With each breath, feel this balance of earth and moon energy flowing within you, grounded and yet connected to the cosmos. You are safe and yet free to explore the infinite possibilities of your inner world.
Now, imagine yourself standing in a tranquil landscape, illuminated by the blue moon's glow. The moonlight gently touches every part of you, filling you with a profound sense of clarity and peace. The light of the moon clears your mind, washing away doubts and uncertainties.
As you bask in this light, reflect on what you wish to release under this blue moon. Perhaps it's an old habit, a limiting belief, or a fear. See it clearly now in your mind's eye.
And now visualize this old energy as a small dark cloud within you. With each exhale, see this cloud gently lifting from your body, rising into the night and rising into the sky, where it dissolves by the moon's purifying light. Feel the burden of it lifting away, leaving you feeling lighter, freer.
Breathe in deeply, feeling of the space left behind with this moon's radiant light. This space within you is now open, ready to receive new energies, new possibilities that will guide you on your path.
And as this light grows within you, allow it to expand, filling your entire being with its warmth and brilliance. Know that this light is your inner strength, your inner wisdom, ready to guide you forward.
Take a few more deep, steady breaths, allowing this sense of lightness and clarity to settle within you. When you feel ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room, back to your physical body.
And as you do so, feel the earth beneath you once more, your roots strong and firm. Now wiggle your fingers and toes, withdraw your roots, and slowly reawaken your body to the present moment.
And when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes, carrying the energy of the blue moon with you. Know that you are grounded, protected, and empowered by the light of both the earth and the moon. Thank you.
And I say thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I am having difficulties with grounding myself.
So put you down on your chair. You're floating
Yes,
away,
I
Luna.
put my feet on the ground.
Put your feet on the ground.
Wiggle my body a little bit.
And make sure you're sitting firmly on your chair.
Yes, because now it's about time to pull some cards.
Oh.
Yes. Let us guys know how you feel after this meditation. Share your experiences with the full moon itself.
Yeah.
Maybe you've experienced something today. Iron Fire Horse is laughing that I'm levitating. Yeah, that's what happens. Hard not to. So yeah, but I'm back, fully back.
Yeah. Cards, you said. Cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Today I brought something special. Golden edges. The tarot of the sevenfold mystery. A mystery tarot that of course works with the seven light bodies, the chakras, and everything. That works on the level of the material world, the world of will, and the spiritual world. And yeah, let's pull 3 cards, and especially some cards for this moon, for the full moon. The spread today is a 3-card spread. The first card being what is illuminated. The second card, what needs to be released. And the third card, what should I focus on moving forward?
Interesting.
First card, the Two of Swords. A special one in this pack. We have an owl, of course, what's being illuminated. The owl is, of course, the wisdom, so we need to illuminate our wisdom. We know from the Two of Swords we have to take off our blindfold in order to face the things that there are. And what's so special about this card, we have two lights. We have a red light and a green light. So we have to illuminate the things that hold us back or that we just released. And these are the red lights in our lives, and we just let them go. And of course, we have to let the green light in. So we have the things that we intuitively feel as helpful, as useful, bring them in. And the Two of Swords in my teachings is a card of inner peace, of peace within. So we have to illuminate the peace and the wisdom within.
It is
Anything to add?
It is so interesting that you say that Two of Swords is a card of peace for you, because to me, it's something completely opposite. It's a card of not knowing. It's a card of, usually the traditional image of the Two of Swords is a woman who has a blindfold on her eyes, which to me represents inability to make a decision, like the need or even being stuck within something and being unable to move forward. So this shows how many tarot readers, how many tarot decks, there will be different interpretations. So take the one which resonates with you more in terms of the meaning this card has for you, because there is a reason those two meanings come through in today's reading, because it may resonate with some of you and the other one will resonate with the other group. That's so interesting.
The blindfold in my perspective, because it's in the case of the Two of Swords, is a blindfold that's put on by yourself, meaning I'm going within. I'm not looking in the outside world. And of course, there's a bit of denial as well there. But sometimes denial is good. Denial. We don't have to. We don't have to react and respond or feel everything that happens in the world. That's why it's oftentimes so good to stay away from the news, for instance. So. What's being illuminated? Inner wisdom. The way in this card it would be inner wisdom, knowing when to stop and knowing when to move on, when to move forward.
Yeah, especially that woman who's holding those two swords in the original deck. She can put them back anytime. She can release the blindfold anytime she wants, but she chooses to guard herself, to protect herself from the outer world, to be able to detach and just go within.
So she goes for the red light.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Very interesting.
Yeah. So what needs to be released? Wow. This card actually is named after you.
Not funny for me, but a beautiful moon up in the sky. I just happened to
actually it is the moon card, but I don't know if you can see it, but actually the maker of this deck called this card Luna. So what needs to be released? So release your inner wisdom, release your intuition, free the boobs as well. at least according to Robert Place, who wrote this, and bring the dogs to the beach.
Free your authentic, real nature, but authentic self. The real, naked, not the one with the self-imposed limiting beliefs or limiting beliefs of others. Just your true self.
Yeah. Actually, what this card also tells me in this perspective, I always say it's very important in my life coaching as well. Always be yourself, and then unless you can be, in this case, a mermaid, then be a mermaid.
Yeah. I love to embrace.
I know it with Viking, I know it with unicorn, but I love the one
Absolutely.
Be yourself, unless you can be a mermaid
Absolutely.
with two doggies. That's is that a predictive card for you as well, Luna?
It is so funny. I love this card because this card is so me. It's the ocean, the free spirit of the mermaid, the dogs, and the full moon
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Well,
but you only have one dog.
yes, but
This Luna has two dogs.
it can always change.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I will get my doggy a doggy.
Yeah.
But to me, the moon card itself represents illusions or delusions, and it is important what needs to be
Released.
Yeah, the delusional side of ourselves,
Of
because
course.
very often we will have beliefs about ourselves which are not true, which are imposed by somebody else, and now it's the best time to do it. So I'm not surprised completely to see this card here on the table
Yeah.
when we talk about releasing things. Before we go any further, there are a few questions here, so let me see that. If we were to want to start reading tarot cards, is it the best to start with the Rider-Waite tarot? I will say it depends on you.
Yeah.
Because to read cards, you need to start reading the deck you feel you resonate the most with, which you feel. Obviously, the Rider-Waite Smith is the deck which you can find the most information about. This is a very basic tarot. All the symbolism is there. It is easy to learn. It is easy to read. You're nodding. In your opinion, is not easy to learn.
No. It held me back 10 years.
Mm.
I thought for 10 years I needed to, and I was always struggling.
What is funny, both Jan and me, we didn't have a wider deck tarot until this year, when we both got it as a birthday present from a completely separate people who didn't even realize that. So that's a great synchronicity within us. I don't resonate as much with that deck because to me, my number one is the Light Seer Tarot, which is very feminine, very intuitive, but very in your face sometimes as well.
Yeah.
And obviously, Druid has its own favorites.
Yes, I like the Thoth Tarot. And the Thoth Tarot is the deck that released me, that freed me up, that freed the tarot for me. And that came because it all the minor cards, so it is 40 of the 78 cards are abstract. So they have colors and shapes. And to me, that's everything. It woke me up immediately. And the Golden Dawn keywords, so I learned the Golden Dawn method. The Thoth deck is based on the Golden Dawn. And within a month after it, I read for the whole world and everything.
To me, the Thoth deck is a bit confusing because there are different figures. Knights are then kings and to me, it's a bit
pages
confusing.
Are princesses.
Yes, exactly. But it's just a matter of learning which card is which and which represents which. Yeah. I can recommend another beautiful deck to start with. I got it as a present for my beautiful friend Julie. Earth Woman Tarot. Very feminine, very beautiful, intuitive as well. I will show you just an image of the card I picked. I think it's the 5 of Wands here. So we can see here beautiful women images. I like it. I really like it. It's very girly, I will say that.
Yeah, and Thoth is masculine. That's true.
Yeah, Thoth is masculine, for sure. And we have here, what did I miss? The Iron Fire course says that she always gets in trouble by being herself. Yeah, you go, rebel.
Yeah, be it.
I viewed her blindfold of going within without the art of distraction. Yeah, so we have here another.
There's all.
Oopsie. Yes. Yeah. What else we have here? All right. Let's
card.
move on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
The last card in the spread for today is, what should I focus on moving forward? We have the 4 of Wands. In the Golden Dawn, the 4 of Wands is called completion. It's the mini universe card there. Uh, and as you can see, it's a fiery card with the 4 wands, but also the 4 glyphs of the 4 elements are there. There is friendship, love. So what should you focus on moving forward? Being whole, being together with friends. Focus on all the elements of yourself. Focus on the body, the mind, the spirit, and also passion and purpose.
I love this card.
I love this card
the
too.
Image here is so beautiful, and I'm really drawn. That's why I'm looking at the screen all the time, because I'm really drawn to those 4 elements. Which, because it's what we should focus on in order to move forward. It's the way I see it. It's the balance, because in the universe, out in the mother nature, everything's balanced. Everything is in harmony, in the flow. So it is important to focus on 4 elements of within ourselves, which is the earth, so the grounding part, the physical body as well, the fire, which is the passion, the ideas as well, energy, I'm not sure if I can say the sexual energy, that's what is being represented by the wands. We have the element of air, which to me represents communication with each other, and we have the element of water, which is the emotions. So it's beautiful, the image of the couple as well here. It's, to me, it's like coming home, finding yourself within you, but also finding yourself with other people, with perhaps a beloved.
Can you?
Yeah.
Because this
he can't live without the top deck.
Because the 4 of Wands in the top deck gives a totally different perspective. I hope you can find it quickly. Because what's so lovely about what should I focus on moving forward, and that's a bit what we also already read in the other cards, because the 4 of Wands in the top deck talks about getting out of the comfort zone. It's a very it's a green card.
Just a second, guys.
Yeah, well, we're nearly there. It should be probably the last one. I have it here.
Awesome.
So the 4 of Wands. So same card, 2 different decks and 2 totally different images, as you can see. And what to me this card represents is the safety, which we see here, the safety of the loving relationship, the safety of the fires behind you, the safety of all the elements, the safety of the comfort zone. And what I always say is, when you're too much in the comfort zone, and what you could focus on when you think of this meaning of the card is getting out of it, because that's where the fun happens.
Absolutely.
So go into from the light green, where you are safe, into the outer world.
It's so interesting that we had those lights today already, the green and the red light.
Yeah.
And the deck Jan was using is the Tough Tarot.
Yeah.
By
Alistair Crowley and Lady Frida Harris. And I love it.
That's correct. Wow, what a messages today. Can I have a look at this one just quickly?
It's a lovely card.
Yeah, very. But I'm really glad you mentioned that comfort zone, because very often we will keep ourselves in our comfort zone, and that's what stops us from growth, because growth doesn't happen there.
And then we can just be out of the comfort zone. We can be the mermaid or the unicorn or the Viking or whatever you want to be.
So summarizing, just embrace who you really, really are, despite what other people say. Well, I also prepared 3 cards from different decks, different oracle decks. I'm getting kisses from my baby. Which are connected with the moon. I love to read cards with them. So, as usual, you are probably... can I give you her? Thank you very much. You probably will know that it's just a pick a card, as usual. So I have 3 different decks here. We prepared them before, just picked the cards. So this is number 1. This is number 2, and and this is number 3. Give yourself a moment and pick a card with a message for yourself. It's going to be a guidance or something you should focus on. It's the message for you. I'm going to start with card number 1. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Karma is just doing
She's
everything.
loving me.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Tell me.
We have faith. There is a beautiful image, kind of empress-like, if we talk tarot, is the image of the woman who gave birth. And
Giving birth, yeah.
actually, she was
Pregnant.
about to give birth. But the belly is actually the Mother Earth itself. So as I said, it reminds me of the Empress cards a lot in the tarot. But the word here on the card, it says faith. So it is important for you to keep the faith that the miracles are possible. Give birth to whatever is within you, but also keep the faith that it will happen, because what's meant to you, it will happen. You can put her back. Oh my goodness, karma.
No, she's fine. It also what it also represents to me is the what we already talked about in this new cycle that's starting. A new cycle. There's something new to be born. A new you is coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
We left the old selves behind, and we're pregnant of our new selves.
Not surprised to see the moon, which actually kind of looks blue here.
And full.
And full. And the number is 31. It may be significant to somebody. 3 is all about manifesting with some help of the heavens, and 1 is about new beginnings. All right. If you picked number 2, oh wow, you can't believe it.
What?
Shine. We have actually new moon in Leo here on the card.
And Leo is on the card. Look,
yes,
that's the logo of Leo.
Exactly. Shine.
Shine.
So allow yourself to shine. Be that mermaid in the ocean. Be that authentic you, and just shine your light. I love the images of the sunflowers here, which to me represent the happiness, the joy of light. They are very like a fiery golden yellow flowers, which it's a positive energy as well. Just shine your light, be yourself, and allow yourself to be seen. Lastly, number 3, we have luck is on your side. This is the new moon in Sagittarius. So if you make a choice to aim at something, pick your goal, pick something you want to manifest, turn your focus onto it, but have the faith and belief that luck is on your side. So now, whoever picked that card, by looking at Jan's face, I know he did, luck is on your side. So whatever endeavor you will take and go on about, luck is on your side. So it's a very lucky time for you around between now and new moon in Sagittarius. So between now and December, it will be a lucky time for you. But make sure to focus on where you want to go, what you want to achieve, and the universe will back you up.
Yeah, that's funny. We have 2 new moon cards.
Yeah, interesting.
In the night of the full moon.
Yeah, it's
so we have released already, and in all 3 cards, we see the new birth is already happening.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Crazy stuff.
Actually. I love this card, and again, I love how this reading intertwines with one and another. I'm really looking at this faith as well.
It's a beautiful card. Yeah,
beautiful card of a woman who is in touch with herself. Lovely. Let's see the code. And Iron Fire Horse says moons everywhere. That was on the purpose.
That was on purpose. They're moon decks.
Moon decks. Donna, hello and welcome. You just missed a card reading and a ritual and a full moon meditation. So soon we will wrap this up, so we will be able to rewind it and rewatch it and join us in order for the things we were just talking about here, the new energy, which is already coming to us because we've released the old unwanted energies here.
Yeah.
All right. With
That
that
was
said,
lovely. Yeah, and maybe
thank you.
maybe you didn't notice, dear viewers, but we are on a new software platform that gives us a bit sharper image. So
Hopefully.
hopefully that worked out
Hopefully,
fine for
this will
you.
work
Yeah,
for the best. We are constantly willing and trying to improve and grow for you. So it would be better and better for you to join us every Monday live at 8 o'clock.
yeah.
If you haven't already, please do subscribe
Yes,
to
do.
this channel for more topics about magic, tarot,
Spirituality,
spirituality. What else do we talk
personal
about?
growth.
Personal
Yeah, of
growth.
course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
love it.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for being here with us.
and thank you for all your input.
And yours, likewise.
Yeah,
It was such a pleasure to guide a meditation with you. And something tells me that we will do more of those.
definitely.
Yes. So thank you so much, guys. It was such a beautiful energy and such a lovely energy of yours. Take care and see you soon.
See you back next week. Bye bye.